MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the mid-century Groundbreakers and the long ball beasts. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Greg Maddux takes the mound for the Beasts today. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Runs up and gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now Chipper with the bare hand. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robinson is retired, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
In now, Ernie Banks. First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Drives it the other way to deep right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
To the plate now, Ted Williams. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
3 balls, no strikes. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 4.
2 men on, 2 out, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Banks on second. Williams on at first with 2 down. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Taylor.
At the plate now, Al Kaline, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Babe Ruth is on the mound for the Groundbreakers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Digging in, Craig Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Fouled away. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. Fielded cleanly, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
A ball and a strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Go.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 offering. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, it looked like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's set. The 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Striding into the box, Johnny Bench. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Johnny Bench.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Fastball called. Strike three. And there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jimmy Fox will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
Strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, Jackie Robinson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good battle. Count remains full. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a liner. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The set and the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The set and the 2-1. Ernie Banks would be next. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ground ball left side. There to take it is Chipper. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Lefty Grove, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping in, Gary Sheffield. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The left fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Grove is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, number 8. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Junior.
And now a pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Shane Victorino, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
From the wind, the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. Bouncer to the left side. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Roy Oswalt, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Ready for another chance? Ernie Banks. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
Ernie Banks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, number 4.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Gehrig is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late. Oswalt set now. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch. Tony Gwynn will be next. The 3-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at Banks. Hey now.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back easily. And 2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Frank Thomas. The swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 offering. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. On to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Al Kaline. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now back, catcher, Johnny Bench.
Stepping up now, Johnny Bench. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a one-run lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Rogers Hornsby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, number 0.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Count even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Groundbreakers lead this one 1-0. Warren Spahn, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Long ball, got him, 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Gary Sheffield. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So striding in, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Swing and a liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box now, Shane Victorino. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. The 1-0 home. First and second now, 1 man out. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1 and 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The mid-century Groundbreakers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Lefty Grove takes home the win. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Groundbreakers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Bees, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.